3 days, and it's very running much on.
She wasn't paying attention, so I mean,
I could have sworn that we alliterated at least 7 times that there would be both. I don't think we could have explained that any more thoroughly 5 times that there will be both.
I was gonna kick this off, but I'm gonna say it here: is we can't have the first part of the meeting where we're complaining about things and consistency, and then in the same breath saying "fuck SOPs." Literally, it's one and the fucking same.
That's what you can't
you can't scream things into existence.
That's the thing, and
especially if it remains in just this room.
This is why I mentioned to Pred that you want to take action on all these things, and then as soon as we get to the paperwork side of fixing this with SOPs and adaptions, you're no longer interested. We're doing the same thing that every PD high command has done, where we vocalize ideas and then don't actually fucking write them down, meaning that shit won't change.
We're gonna get it done.
You are there.
We're getting it. As someone who has served under him for a very long time, what this just means is that the power is in our hands. Obviously, we're not gonna go crazy with it. It just means that we have to take the initiative so we can.
We'll just do it.
And let's do it, and he will very likely be happy with what we put out, as long as it's nothing stupid, So,
we'll just get it done. We've got a great team to do it, and then we'll show them it. They'll say how amazing it is. They'll try and claim some of it.
Our people know that they're gonna be the strong ones. Which, by the way, I don't know what they're talking about budget, because I just brought in $3 million yesterday. Plea deal signed.
We have had and do have more money than the LSPD for months now.
Yeah.
Our budget is massive.
Yeah.
And where he wants to pay himself $1 million and his high command $250,000 each, I am much more for empowering us, using our budget for our police work and buying people yotes and shit so that we can be more advantageous on the field, right? What the fuck am I going to do with $1 million?
Oh, can Nothing. On that topic, I know we may, I think I would love for us to actually have shared interceptors in BCSO that are just like fucking ready to go. You know what I mean? And there is money for it. Why we should do that? No, you know what I mean? Do we already? Ones that are cooked up?
I think there's like 11 interceptors shared total. They're just all kept at the MRPD motor pool. But if you want to move the ones that technically we pay half towards up here, then we can.
We
have like 5 or 6.
I am not the this is more of a PRT thing. I'm just advocating that, having 20, 30, 40 personal vehicles, right, is cool. But having like at least 3 souped up ones that can be taken out when needed, that are just ready to go, are also nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We should move a few.
Are you talking about non-interceptor vehicles, or are we talking about
interceptors? Yeah, interceptors, buffaloes, that kind of thing. Like,
I know Ventura used to be keeping up to date with that stuff, but I.
Oh no, they all are. We pay a couple of million to the LSPD every 3 months or so. I just paid it recently for the upkeep of all the shared interceptor vehicles. The only thing is they're all kept in the MRPD motor pool. But like I said, we do own 5 or 6 of these.
You know what I mean?
We could bring a couple up here. I mean, I've got a fully upgraded Buffalo as well. I can chuck it in shared. Yeah, we can do that. That isn't an issue.
Yeah.
They're just all kept in that place. I don't know if PRT do that for a reason, but we can certainly move a few up here.
I think that, that's great, because I'm going to be selfish here. That buffalo is getting really annoying to me, and if I wanted to go try to Penumbra, having to go.
Take mine. I've got a yoted one,
and I get that, right? But like, I'm privileged, right, because of rank and shit.
Absolutely.
We've got people that if they need to and can be affected by grabbing something that we need in the moment, having that available is a good thing. You know what I mean?
I mean, if you want to spend fucking $1 million buying a yote and stage driving out of Penumbra to put in shared, do it. That's fine.
I'd want to lean on someone like Angel that knows about cars.
I would advise on that too.
That's a good way to do it.
I had a stacked up Buffalo, and then somehow my stacked up Buffalo was dog shit compared to Angel's stacked up Buffalo, and it didn't really make sense.
It's all about the very particular things. I mean, we can just take the cars as this. I mean, listen, the car that I have and yours, to a lesser extent, you still need some fine tuning, are basically perfect. So we can just take that and just do it again if we're trying to make like the best of the best for our deputies,
Yeah.
That's a good idea. So shall we use a bit of the budget and make 1 Penumbra and 1 Buffalo, like a yoted stacked out one, and just slam it up here
Buffaloes,
permanently.
there's so many. I'd say a penumbra and maybe like something else.
I did a C7. It was really
I will
really
say
bad.
this: a yoke buffalo and a yoke penumbra are a very good combo because the buffalo is a very stable, very fast, and very capable car.
Yeah.
It is big, sure, it is cumbersome, but they are very good and they are very, very useful.
Mm.
And the penumbra is basically like the best interceptor we have. So
Oh,
the
interesting.
coquette's kind of dog shit. It's just like the buffalo is really great for people that are not the most talented drivers. And the penumbra is really good for the people that are. So I do think we should have a buffalo for our deputies because they're very good cars.
Okay.
I mean,
Hell
fuck
yeah.
it. Let's just get let's get a few goated fucking mobiles thrown in there. We can do that shit.
I think if you drove my buffalo, Brian, you'd see what I'm talking about.
I'd like to give that a shot because whatever they did
Yours
like
was
3
not good
weeks
at all.
ago have been
Yours is
pissing
terrible.
me off. I'm so triggered. I've been triggered for 2 weeks because like it was so good. It was like
so
it
good,
was
right?
nice and heavy because I like the muscle car feel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where I'm like driving wide and then accelerating out the apex. But now it's like I try to do that and I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna give that a shot.
It is real nice.
I do drive mine like that. The penumbra is
Okay.
the opposite. It's very tight, very technical car, very twitchy, very hard to drive. Buffalo is like me turn right, me American car. Brr.
What
So-
about the other one? There's another. Is it a Mustang? Like I don't know. It's one that.
The gauntlet is nice, but that only needs a V12 6.5 in it. It doesn't need a yoke.
Okay.
There's one in the shared motor pool. I suggest driving it, and if you like it, we'll just fucking do one of them. It is nice, but again, it's like the difference between that and the Buffalo is the gauntlet is like quick, like stupid quick, but lacks handling again, like a little worse than the Buffalo.
I'll give it a shot.
Increased speed, so like you have to drive it in a sense where you take the corner slower and make up with it with the acceleration.
Yeah. That's exactly that's how I would expect it to be. Yeah.
The gauntlet's nice though. It looks nice as well. It's my favorite looking, I would say.
I'm glad we're just taking this under the helm, the SOP stuff, because
that's what
I just want it done. I want to be able to point at this shit like when I don't believe in reprimanding someone because of my personal opinions. I like to be like, this is what it says, and this is why, right? And this is why you do it, and it's right there. You know what I mean?
That's what annoyed me so much.
To like post this report into our high commands and let the feds know. So
yeah, shit, good shit.
Are you okay with that? Do you want me to hold
Yeah, absolutely. Send it. That's what stressed me out so much. Like the LSPD were all for the actions and we want to do this. This is great. Yeah, let's do that. But do you feel as soon as we got down to the nitty gritty of actually making it in writing, they just didn't give a fuck anymore and they didn't actually care?
Well, Fat Unit was ran by BCSO today. So
it's just in my eyes. And thanks to you sort of being all over this as you are, I've seen the real clear issue here. It isn't that High Command don't have ideas on how to make the PD better. We just speak about them with High Command and then they don't fucking go anywhere. We do an announcement and that's it. Whereas when we adapt this and bring it all to the MDT, it's there. Like people can read it. We've actually made a documented change, right?
Yep. I do think some of the concerns that Ruby mentioned may be valid, but she may not recognize that they're solutions. And I wish we touched on those. I agree that we just go ahead and do it. And, you know, if they want to do something different, you know, they're going to adapt to us anyways. You know what I mean?
I mean, Ruby's normally very locked in. It felt like she wasn't in the room today. Normally, Ruby is locked in.
I'll be a little on her defensive side is that it started getting a little SBS at certain points and topics started going all over the place. So, you know,
I tried very hard to keep stirring it away from that.
Yeah.
But
is there anything we got to talk about beyond this? PNT. Oh, that person that went up on the stage earlier, she's we already soft denied her, right? I'm sure she's a genuine nice person. It's just we have other options. I've been instructing folks to keep posting on Twitter. We are getting a healthy amount of video applicants coming in, and we are going to be doing a academy in about 2.5 weeks from now.
Never mind.
So before I send this off, everything in this report is what we're looking for.
I
let me
mean, I
take a
believe
look.
so.
I
This is the other thing, right? We spoke this. We said we were going to document it in a fucking report, and then Pred didn't even open his MDT. So, like, what do we do? We might just have to lead.
I am not happy with this. I think we need to be more expansive, and I'm okay with doing it right now. Actually,
well, I was hoping the idea was everyone was going to jump. I was going to put the basics of the conversation there, and then everyone was going to jump in. No one did.
That's what we tried to do that, but he said he didn't care, and so now it's our job. So
yeah, okay, let's do it. So at least we have the basics of the conversation there. They are like the basis of what we touched on, right? Now we can expand on them.
Right. Let's start with the first one. I mean, like some of the stuff. Oh, sorry. Some of the stuff we might not even need to include in here. I mean, maybe we should just put the stuff in here that is ambiguous, not the stuff that's obvious.
Point 4 and point
you know
3 doesn't need. That doesn't need pushing forward, right?
I mean.
Oh wait, is someone pressing the N?
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good.
I always see people doing that. I don't understand why. I always see a lot of N's everywhere.
I'm going to.
Oh, one second.
As we're talking here, I'm just gonna write some shit down, and you know, witnesses a suspect. Utilize a vehicle as a deadly weapon. Law enforcement.
I mean, some of the stuff we don't need to include in here, yeah, because like consistency and stuff, like that's just expected of us, and we don't need I mean, like that's just like an expected thing. I don't really think we need like a approval to be consistent with our officers. So.
Yep.
I'm okay with cutting that out. Are you okay with that, Brian?
Sorry, which one?
3 and 4.
Yeah, we don't need 3 and 4. They don't need pushing.
Because we're expecting our officers to be consistent. That's just like
I mean, it needs to be retouched on.
Yeah.
Because people don't understand that. And a big thing again is making sure that command and some people in high command understand that they have to be consistent with their.
If a law enforcement witnesses a suspect utilize a vehicle as a deadly weapon and can articulate it as such, it will be used. How do you like my wording there for vehicles as deadly weapons?
If a law enforcement officer witnessed a suspect utilizing a vehicle as a deadly weapon, yeah, absolutely. That's perfect.
Is there anything that needs to be expanded on this to clear any ambiguity?
I mean,
yeah, I mean, again, I know you argued it, Angel, and I'd actually like if you could teach me, I guess, because I feel I'm uneducated in the manner. I have heard nothing from like Turner and judges on as soon as they get like I've always been taught that you treat the vehicle as if the vehicle is a gun. When they get out of the vehicle, they are no longer holding a gun.
That was pretty, right?
This is what Turner spoke to me about, and then this is what I remember having this conversation with Grayson too. Again, I'm fine to be wrong. I would just like to learn to understand myself.
Okay,
right?
So I wish we had dove into that. See, this is where it gets into the minutia, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say this gets into the minutia of I'm gonna build some scenarios. Someone comes over to pick their friend, and they like bubble bump them, right? And I hate talking about it, but these are realistic. Yeah. They bubble bump them, right? And now the person who's witnessing it, it's on us to be like, okay, did they try to kill this guy, right? And it's like, you know, and if it's bad enough that it's getting bubbly, we might tell them to get the fuck out, or we're going to open fire, at which point we do, and then vehicle gets disabled, and then they're out. I think that is a scenario Turner may have been referencing, as opposed to a more clear-cut case where someone's coming in and trying to murk them, right? Or creating a very clear. Yeah, and I think that's where that like play comes in, where it's like, okay, maybe it's not so clear-cut. It's just that this guy's a dumb fuck, and they're doing dumb fuck shit. Now they're outside the dumb fuck mobile. Can we shoot him now?
Right. As far as like your training that you received, that is the kind of stuff where it's like it's completely ambiguous, and ultimately there's no way to be 100% certain. It is on us as high command to interpret the legal rulings that are handed down and implement that into our SOPs so we can give our guys proper guidance. Your prior communication, prior guidance, in my opinion, was flawed. And that might be different. It could go before the DOJ and it could be different. And that is what it is, right?
No, okay. And thank you.
But
Again, this isn't...
as far as I've seen,
go
there
on.
is no legal change that would override my understanding of Tennessee versus Garner and how it is to be applied in the city, essentially. Like there's no law put forward that would change that previous instruction, right?
And this isn't
I would
me
agree
being
with that.
argumentative, by the way. I'm very much, if I'm not educated in something, educate me, right? We all learn everything every day, right? I just wanted to make sure that I understood it from why you disagreed. That's good. Thank you.
Of course.
I updated it a little bit more. I said, if a law enforcement officer witnesses a suspect utilize a vehicle with deadly weapon with clear intent and can be articulated as such. Okay, wait, let me move the commas. I added with clear intent.
That's good. I think that's very clear in description what you're asking for.
Yep.
No, you're right. We need to be very concise. Not just, if you run over me again, you're gonna get shot. Like, it needs to be fucking authoritative and clear. If you pick up that criminal,
a vehicle is being
we are going
used
to shoot you. Not just some bullshit like, don't touch him or you will be shot. Like,
I think it's also important when it comes to warnings that they are not always necessarily to be applied in every situation, right? If a criminal runs me over with their car and it was clearly intentional, I'm just going to shoot him, right? Because that's a reaction to an action.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
If an officer rams that car into you and they run you over, then
that's
obviously you're not going to shoot them, right?
Of course, yeah. And that is obviously up to individuals training and whatnot, but...
Oh, fuck. There was one more thing I wanted to touch on.
What's that?
Placing spikes onto stationary vehicles. I think it's...
in the event...
I agree. I don't think that's...
No, it keeps happening.
I mean, I've seen it, but I'm just saying, like, how do I word this? I thought
it's
that was
not...
I
get it.
I thought that was not acceptable, but also, what can I do about it? You know what I mean?
You just suspend them.
I
Get
will...
the fuck off duty if you're doing shit like that.
Yeah. One thing, just in the event we don't all know this, some of our guidelines that we need to make, well, how do I put this? Some of the problems that used to be someone else's problems are kind of our problems now.
Are they? Okay.
Yeah, I want to say this as well, just so you understand, Angel.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to email you. Give me one second.
Okay, yeah, you're just going to email that to me then.
Like, like the meth table situation?
Right.
We handled it here. You know what I mean?
I see, okay.
Yeah. So.
Interesting.
This email is very much going to change you, make you understand, I think. Give me...
okay. Yeah, of course. I would love to be enlightened on my perspective, because I understand how things work from the DOJ side, whatnot, but I'm not really privy to anything else. So
in the event a vehicle is being used where the
Brian, is this gonna be like 8 years ago? Am I doing it?
Right. Read that, Angel. Does that make a bit more sense on why I was trying to explain to Pred?
Oh, that was kind of my understanding too. That's why I was just comfortable with pushing forward with these changes as they are, right?
I mean, we could, but I understand Pred's mind as well.
Sure. That's fair enough. Like, listen, I'm not trying to get to have my password ripped up,
Yeah.
This is our house, pretty much.
Fair enough. All right. Well, let's focus these down to the things that actually matter then, and the things that actually need to be clarified. So let's get rid of 3 and 4 then, because that's not relevant.
I further expanded it a bit. I'll clean up the language. I realize there's that scenario we just kind of discussed in which I wrote, In the event a vehicle is being used to create a deadly scenario, a deadly hazard, where the driver may not have clear intent, the driver should be given clear warnings to leave the scene or they will be shot, after which law enforcement should follow through if they return. My intention with this writing is that anybody who reads this gets it and doesn't sit in a circle being like, well, what if this corner case over here, you know what I mean? And then leans all of that as an excuse to do stupid shit.
That makes sense. I'm going to take out 3 and 4, and I'm going to maybe put that into another document, maybe. I think this should be let's make this one the one that we're going to be sending off.
I mean, to be honest,
and then
number
the other
2
one
I put
can.
for. Carry on, sorry.
I was just going to say, for like the paperwork's sake, this can be the one that we will be forwarding, and I will just move this to the one that we're going to be distributing, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and I just want to say again, I know Pred felt a way about it. Number 2, in regards to bank trucks, there was a formal meeting regarding this, and what I said was stated in that meeting. So we can re-clarify if you would like to.
Bank trucks are actively...
But that is how things were explained, right?
Right. Okay, I just I made another one. This is going to be the one that we will be using to distribute these changes forwards, like as an announcement. So I'm going to take 3 and 4 and put that in there. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, of course.
Right. Then that'll be our working copy that we update. It looks like Brian is rewriting the section, so I'll just leave those 2 up there until he's done.
And that's it. And the beautiful thing as well, I mean, this is what Turner said to me. We do lead these departments. If we wanted to make a fucking clown unit, for example, like we could do that.
Right. So that's my understanding of things. So, okay. I think we should be fine then, really. So when it comes to this like SOP translation stuff, you know, I'll save it actually until we're done with this. I don't want to distract.
I've had chicken and rice for like 8 days in a row. I'm dying.
I've had chicken tenders
Once law enforcement
the last 8 days in a
row. Pushes.
I keep going down to the Clucking Bell. They're really delicious.
I'll take my headphones
with the
off.
Clucking Bell.
Pushes secure the scene.
You took me there yesterday, don't you remember?
Yeah, I love that drive-through. I
It's
do.
delicious.
Fantastic news as well. I'm assuming you all know her.
What is the
Ruth
news?
has joined the department as a senior deputy. Spent the morning with her.
Ruth?
I'm very excited to see what she's going to do with us. She spent the whole day patrolling the north.
Ruth is a good pickup.
Well, pretty much. I mean, I'll explain it to you on how it is. She doesn't see what Kyle... Oh, fuck.
Are we talking about like the Captain Ruth?
Yeah, I'm going to explain it to you. Yeah, Captain Ruth.
Okay.
Fuck. Basically, she doesn't see what Kyle has done as wrong. She doesn't hold Kyle at fault. She isn't going to ACR impeach. She's not going to do anything negative towards Kyle. Morally, which is understandable, she doesn't want to be employed by someone who has shot multiple police officers and has been in gangs, which is fine. And I do understand it. Now, does that change my opinion on Pred? Not so much. But I do understand her moral compass on that.
Yeah.
She is, however, and again, this isn't a negative towards Pred. Me and Pred spoke about impeachment of each other and would we fire them or this shit. She is going to try and impeach the justice who expunged him because under the legislation, she doesn't feel it was right. But she
Sure.
isn't going to direct anything towards Pred. She thinks he got his job fair and square.
Okay, there we
And
go.
that's it.
All right, fair enough.
She went to Pred with this and explained that she was going to do this to the mayor. And he said, "Get the fuck out of my department." No, the justice. So we took her in.
I understand.
And I have told Pred, I announced it at a meeting. I announced that she was a senior deputy. It's all fine. I also gave them Crystal Clear. Now, Crystal Clear hasn't woke up a single time during my tenure and didn't know that I was even the sheriff. But for the past 3 days of Pred being chief of police, she has woken up every day and rode with him or his officers. So I just allowed that too. I just let her transfer as well.
Yeah, I was
Again,
there for that.
yeah, she didn't even know I was
Saw
the
that.
sheriff due to how long she hasn't been on duty. So I'm not going to stand in the way of that. She can go to the LSPD.
Fair enough.
Ruth's a big pickup. She's going to be here every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Oh,
Did you think
Ruth?
that we
Oh,
picked up
she's
Ruth?
huge.
Mhm.
I always understood her to have a very negative opinion of me, so I'm curious to see how that'll shake out.
She said she's very excited to work with you, as she never has
Yeah.
in the past.
Really, I
Yep.
was informed when I was not hired back. I was informed that I was not as a sanguine veteran. They weren't interested in bringing me on. So
Well,
that's
I
actually why I
can't-
became a judge and a justice.
I can't validate that opinion. All she said
Oh.
to me was the BCSO has purpose. She's always hated the BCSO. She loves our vision. She loves our purpose. And she said she's never really worked with you, so she's excited to work with you as an
Yeah.
Very
undersheriff.
well.
She's great.
Well, I'm
I'm
not
very
going to hold
excited for her.
anything that I've heard to the grapevine against her.
Another
then.
thing as well, this is going to be massive, Night. You're going to be excited for this. Her main directive in the BCSO is to teach. She wants to spend every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday teaching people on how to do police work,
Good shit.
which I'm very, very
Yeah.
fucking excited for. So
I think she
Thanks, Brett, for
genuinely was like 80% of high command when there's 3 captains.
Well, I'm excited to
obviously
have
she
her in
doesn't
our
want
department then. She's
anything
a big
further,
pickup.
but she is going to. If she does spend her weekends teaching, like she said she wants to, and she said she wants to because she enjoys it, the quality of her deputies is inevitably going to rise, right? So this is very, very exciting shit.
I wrote a
Cool.
shitload in here. It probably I used a lot of just separated sentences here just to get the ideas out, but I want to try to touch on every topic because I know bank trucks can be complicated. But please let me know what your thoughts are on this. I can massage this to read better.
Yeah, we'll read it right
Let's
now.
read it.
I have an idea. Let's read it as a group, as a pod.
Okay.
Can
a
I
whole
just?
team?
I just want to say something, right?
Mhm.
You know the FBI. I mean, I've only met them once.
They don't
FBI?
exist.
They don't. That's not a department.
The state. Sorry, I've only met the
Oh
state.
yeah,
once.
the state. Yeah. What about him? The
Pretty
governor?
much.
Oh, there's a couple of them, by the way.
yeah, there
which
is.
one are you talking
What
about?
what the state have said in regards to criminals doing these bank drugs, and the thing that I can 100% clarify is at the time of them doing a bank drug, they have shot down multiple G6 workers, right? So
Mhm.
we are not to negotiate for hostages. That's 100% fact.
Okay.
Now how we handle the rest, yeah, this is, I'm just reading this now. This is, so they cannot use, like they can't even, like if they go to Mosey's and pick up 2 fucking civilians, what we've been instructed the best way to handle that is, obviously we don't want the hostage to die, right?
Sure.
But we aren't going to negotiate. So they finish fucking robbing the truck, and then we are very, very aggressive off rip. Like we are slamming them into walls. It's high speed pits. Like,
Mhm.
so that's how
Can
that
I
has to be if
ask
there
you-
ever is a hostage, right?
Can I ask you this next question then? If we do have previous communication from the Les Federales regarding this, what is the value to be gained in seeking clarification where there might not be any?
Well, this is why I said there doesn't need to be, but Pred insisted on it. It's pretty clear cut. I know exactly what we need to do with these.
I
And
think
it's
Fred
like-
just zooted
Minus,
and then came back and was like, Yeah, I guess let me ignore all the things that were said in the room. Let's just
Literally.
ask him again.
I'll just give you it in black and
Then
white,
why don't
Angel.
we should just be interpreting our SOPs based off the laws as they are written, no?
Yeah, no, and we should. And just to give you it in black and white, this is exactly how it is.
Mhm.
It's put your weapons away or you'll be shot. If no weapons are put away, we shoot. We get in there, we get them off the truck. If they have a hostage, obviously we care about the hostage life. We are mega, mega fucking aggressive as soon as that hostage is safe. That's it. There is nothing else to it.
Well, I don't see the value in putting this forward then, really.
There isn't any. And
I don't even know if we're liable to get a response.
No. And this is I understand Pred's mindset. I've also tried telling him the same as I've told you. He just would like to further elaborate.
I understand.
To that point, why would having hostages versus not having hostages change the fact that with the bank truck why shouldn't we consistently off the rip be pitting?
I mean, we should be. We do.
Okay, so the hostage doesn't change it
away, right? No, the hostage doesn't change it, but it definitely changes our level of aggression. If they are, so for example, a standard bank truck, right? PBS would be authorized. We would pit. Now, if they are to have hostages, high-speed pits will be authorized. We will act more aggressive as a department. We will treat it. Does that make sense?
No.
It's like, imagine it's normal. And
today
we're at like level 1, right?
Well,
with the PBS and how we act.
If I could stop you just real quick, just to give you my perspective of bank trucks, this may change how you answer this. Is today we treat over the last 2 months I've been around, bank trucks are treated like a 24/7 robbery after they get them, right?
Yeah, that's about right.
So,
well, it shouldn't be.
Yeah. So what should they be? I think it should be off the rip. Yeah.
It should be, and that's my understanding of it. I feel it always has been a majority of the time I've been there. Again, this comes down to a consistency thing, right? It should be PBS off the rip. They have killed multiple guards. They have robbed a bank truck. We have 9 times out of 10 seen them with class 2s in hand. It is not something that we should be taking softly.
Okay. I see. All right. I'm going to include that. Bank transfer, absolutely robbed.
We also need to touch on this conversation that Ruby just brought to me. It's kind of confused me. She spoke to me about reports, but then there's no report on this complaint she has in regards to Helen, Jonah, and I can't remember who the third person is. Obviously, they're putting a complaint in against the 78s to turn 77s. But without a report, I can't just listen to what they think and then go and punish these people or speak to these people because I have nothing to reference. So we need to make sure we get that complaint documented by them. Obviously, you just saw me ask her to document it. If we don't have that by like the end of the day, let's make sure if someone sees her, just ask again. I don't like leaving these things for 3 days and then trying to hold someone accountable because shit needs to be dealt with. Or shit doesn't need to be dealt with if they can explain themselves, right?
Do you want us to you want one of us to reach out to her and ask her for that?
Nah, you've been very involved with Helen. If you have too much on your plate, obviously tell me. I would like you to try and figure out what exactly has gone on with this Ruby Helen problem.
I'm gonna do absolutely. In my opinion, I'm not gonna do absolutely anything until they put in a formal
give us a report.
Yeah,
exactly. Until we have a command report, or
and then it'll be passed
report,
to sergeant. You know, what
I'm
I mean?
not just listening to her come in here and start like I said, I'm all for accountability, but do it properly. Especially someone who preached that there's lack of communication in reports.
Yep. Yeah. Well. I'll send her a text. Hey, could you write something up or whoever dealt with it, write something up, send it my way. and then I'll pass it to either Romello or Sergeant and let them sort it out.
Good shit.
So, I mean,
Honestly,
like,
guys, it's exciting shit going forward.
yeah, I'm excited. I'm kind of nervous that some people might be getting cold feet. That's my only concern.
Who's getting cold feet?
Well, I'm just worried that like once things get going forward, people are gonna have second opinions or second thoughts and try to walk back when it's too late.
You're not wrong.
And that's why it's wrote down, right?
Well, I writing down is a thing, but I totally get where you're. I agree with you there, Angel. Is that right now there is a lot of like, hoorah, let's fucking get their ass, and the moment there is a little too much crime, there might be pullback. I think that's where it's going to rely on those of us who have aren't pussies to hold it down, and that I think like us. Like, let's use Bean as an example. He's feeding off our energy. He's holding that shit down. And I think as long as we continue on that pacing, the right people will hold it, and the pussies will continue to be, pussies. You know what I mean?
I agree.
So.
Do you guys think we should have like a meeting to like formalize this stuff with everyone when it's ready to be distributed?
Yep. We did actually. So we had a command meeting prior to you. Wait, you were there. We had the command meeting where we spoke about a majority of this empowerment and teeth thing, right? And
yeah,
final
but I'm
warnings.
talking about like getting everybody.
Yeah, no, we should do a mass
and being like, hey, this is the expectations. This is clearly outlined. What we're gonna do for this, not the other.
This is it's a unified standard, right?
Yeah.
So we should have a meeting with the
like you're talking on an island somewhere.
Yeah.
Like I think that's a great idea.
Meeting,
yeah, we can do that.
A big one.
Escalation should be
the issue that I'm feeling. Yeah, let's do that.
You know what I am afraid of on top of that? So I like that we're getting this all in and we're going to fucking put the hammer down. I don't know if I am convinced that LSPD is truly going to be on board. And I say this more as a caution, right? Rather than a doom. There is a possibility we put this out and they end up rolling back. Just as much as yesterday I heard they needed less high command. There's too much. And I think I heard them say they got seven captains or some shit now.
They have more captains than they have sergeants in this new structure that President talked about.
He wants 7 high command and 6 command.
So
I'll agree. I was about to raise this when I said a second ago. I had a little issue, but I'm very worried that Pred is on fire. He's like, do this, action this, let's do this. I'm actually scared about his commitment to help change or enforce it. I know he's got fantastic ideas, but it's like we just saw then, as soon as it actually got down to the nitty gritty of, okay, let's get a report wrote, it was team, let's leave. And they left.
We need to be the big brother and sisters, I think, at the end of the day.
But what's crazy is the LSPD is the big brother.
No, well, they're by number, but they're like,
we're just meant to be a small little country department who smokes weed.
Listen, Sheriff, I know that
speeders.
I know that you never worked with him in any capacity. As someone who was his version of Stevie for 2.5 years, this is how he operates. He will show up with big ideas, big claims, and he does want them. Like he does want what he says, but he doesn't actually do it. He doesn't make it happen. He tells you what he wants and then expects other people to do it. He doesn't really have anyone in his department that's actually going to do it. I mean, you already saw like Ruby whistling and waffling right there in front of him.
Also,
so what's
what
going to
rank
happen
is
when
Ruby?
She's rankless at the moment. The point that I'm getting at is he doesn't have a Stevie that's going to actually do it, what he says, the way he wants it.
I think he's going to try to make Ruby his Stevie. And
he told me he's creating a new rank called Commander, I believe. And I think that's probably where she's going to be.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
And it's going to be like below the assistant chief, but above captain.
Oh, wait. So how does that interact? Well, whatever. You know what? Not our county, not our problem.
No,
are they going to be our problem?
That is
100%. 100% that if their standards don't improve, it will be our problem. But I'm gonna keep it a buck. Right now, the investigations are being done by us. The like actual like closing cases, right? The SOPs now are being removed. As long as we keep down that route, we're either going to be getting people coming our way, or ultimately they're going to listen to us anyways. You know, they can yell and scream or whatever,
I
but
agree.
you know, I
But
think
this is the problem, right?
Brian,
And it's
do you
so
remember,
fucking frustrating. It's like the Miller thing. Not our county, not our problem. We try to enforce this all the time up until the point where their officers are begging us for guidance, and then their high command are getting pissed off
and
that we supported their fucking.
I
But
don't
he's-
think it's a problem
that's not
because
a problem.
at the end of the day, we sit on the throne, right?
We do.
So I don't
Hell
see
yeah,
that
we
as an
do.
issue.
It's
You
not
know?
an
The
issue,
most
but the issue.
important thing is, though, sir, that with us being a certain, or not certain, but like a strong department with a solid identity and a backbone, that does attract officers. People do want that.
Mhm.
People do not like people like Carmine and people like him have a place. People love to come on duty, and they, that is a good, refreshing breath of fresh air. But they do not want to deal with that stuff 24/7, all day and day
That's
out.
right.
And if they are dealing with a department that is incompetent, that cannot maintain its own standards, that cannot withhold itself as an actual effective department, they're going to look for that elsewhere.
Oh
That is
no,
what Pred's department was in the past. He siphoned away the talents from the other departments because he had a backbone and we enforced standards and we were competent.
sorry, that I think I worded what I said wrong. The problem isn't supporting their officers. I'm all for that. The problem was when their officer fucks up and we gave them guidance on what they did wrong and the accountability that that officer should have received. That's when it became an issue. So it's like, how can your officers come to us for support and guidance?
I don't
then when
want
they
to
do
talk
wrong,
about LSPD.
They're coddled and babied away from the accountability they deserve. That's what frustrated me with the whole Miller thing, right?
That is ultimately on them. If they don't want to enforce their standards, then so be
Yep.
it. But that shit is a rot, and it will affect them. It's not something that they can hide from.
We also can't control it, so you know,
Yeah,
I
you're
say
right.
just whatever. You
It
know
is.
what I mean?
It is what it is.
We are growing because we're putting this county first and coming in as a leading force, and why people are listening to us. I don't think we need to change our formula.
No,
You know
hell
what I
yeah,
mean?
monkey see, monkey do. If we
Yeah.
do it correctly and we do shit on the field and the LSPD see that, they'll do it
Yeah.
too. That's how it'll be.
Ruth, last week, a week and a half ago, when I went, wasn't whatever, was telling me how disappointed she was. I transferred over and how much blah 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 blah. The fact that she came over, there's others waiting. You know what I mean? They just haven't taken that bite.
Oh yeah, I mean,
agree.
listen, I think the LSPD underutilize how much of a fucking asset Ruth is to them, and to lose Ruth, who hates the BCSO, is crazy. No, like she hates us. Well, she doesn't as much now, but she did. She thinks we should have never been a department ever, and now she's in it willingly.
Well, yeah, true. Keep in mind that her thought on that is not exactly we shouldn't have been a department. It's that the PD at the time was not in a good enough place to then split off, right? And it was supposed to be a county department, not the shit show it turned into. But we brought it back to what it was supposed to be. You know what I mean? I think.
Okay, good shit. Also, how's your recruitment looking? I looked over that response sheet. You have a fuckload of applicants. I'm
Yeah.
excited
So
to
everyone
see
should be
that.
posting out. We're only taking individuals who we believe are going to contribute to the foundation for Shift 2. And that means not many ha-ha he-he's, right? People that we think could turn into fantastic, solid officers and seem to have the passion and have the brain power for it, right? Because without that, every ha-ha he-he, we just don't have the hands to handle them. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
no, you're right. Yeah, we don't want to waste fucking 20 hours on someone for Bailey. Oh, fucking this lawyer.
Um,
The lawyer that wants to ride along.
Hey, what's up, Bailey? Let's go on to the summary judgment.
I think I updated with some things we talked about.
Okay, let's take a look.
But I think
Right.
leaving it like lined like this isn't necessarily a bad thing. It may not look
Yeah.
pretty, but it's more to the point. You know what I mean?
It's readable.
Yeah,
If
exactly.
you have a short attention span, it's a good thing.
Yep.
Yeah, Elena's no longer in San Andreas. She left.
Let's take a look here. I think these are good. unit counts. Yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah.
If anything needs to be expanded or whatever, like feel free to,
No, I mean I think it's very direct to the point. It's
which
very
I did.
clear.
But not.
They put their website, pursue them. That's right.
Well, I did, but not maliciously.
Yeah. I mean, I think this looks good.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
I don't really see any issues in here. Nothing stands out to me.
Bring up Grayson and start fucking kicking off. Just let them know, like.
We're also gonna likely have a very good legislative writer hire in about 6 weeks.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Who's that?
I don't know yet, but I have a feeling. I have a very
What are
strong
you talking
feeling.
about? What does that mean, Ryan?
Well, I don't know, like new term, new
Oh,
mayor,
right.
you know.
Yeah, you never know, right? Of course, I got you.
Yeah. So, I'm just,
Yeah,
I'm putting.
You never know how these things go. So.
Yeah, exactly. I went on to one of those websites where, like, you can, put in applications for people, and I said must have a lot of legislative writing experience. I don't know for sure if it's going to happen, but hopefully something like this.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
You know we should go out and do, Brian?
Yeah.
We got to work forward on pushing forward some vehicle seizure legislation of some type.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like, we got to work on that in some capacity. I don't know to what degree, but
I started to go down that route in that the plan, and I'd spoken to the judges about it and the mayor in regards to it. But I just didn't have the bandwidth. Is that every time we're getting these vehicles, we should be either if we've got it in the MDT or in its own document, we're targeting vehicles for seizure. Like specifically, like for example, that Greenwood that keeps being used by the besties?
Yeah.
Like that one, we go and literally let's do civil file for it. And like all these OISs, this for the apprehension, and then yoink. And you know what I mean? And once we got a pattern for it, we just target apprehension. You know what I mean?
I agree.
So
I mean, we gotta make this happen. We should put some energy into finding someone that wants to spearhead that, or maybe do it ourselves.
Yeah,
taking care of some of this easier stuff to do. I would like to make it happen because I think it's something that we're sorely missing out on at the moment.
Yep, I agree with that.
Well, I guess we can get to that when we have a bit more space freed up.
Yep,
we've got to settle these actions, and then we've got time to enforce them. Like if we act quick on setting them. I mean, we've got till the end of October. Mm-hmm. I think that's when the elections start, right? And then further to that, we probably have a week or two of whatever the new mayor wants to do. So we have a good, fucking 8 weeks.
Junior's running again.
Junior is running.
We gotta make sure he wins.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking spend the whole week campaigning.
He has a lot of ops that we need to try to push to Los Santos County, I think.
You know what the problem is that I found out tonight?
Yep.
Is Denzel's going to run against him, and if Denzel gets mayor, he's going to appoint Cassidy.
Denzel's running against him?
And he's going to appoint Cassidy as sheriff if he gets mayor.
Okay, wait, hold on. Like, wait, what makes you think that?
Junior told me.
Denzel's a fucking rat. I knew we should have kicked his doors out.
The problem is he'll probably be able to sway some BCSO. He'll be able to sway the whole of the fucking manor, which is a lot of fucking people. He is very involved in multiple businesses, along with being an owner of multiple businesses with multiple employees.
Why is he keeping him in the cabinet then? I'm confused.
Regardless of him being a dumb fuck, he does somehow have a lot of pull.
Oh, well, listen, I think you undersell how much pull we have as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a phone call to the senator right after this.
I genuinely believe we have the BCSO on our side.
We do. A few deputies here and there may not like us. They want to see, Sheriff Cassidy. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever.
And do you want to know what else I'll say? The BCSO hated Junior, like to the point they were bullying him in meetings. Junior actually hasn't done a bad job. And I think a lot of the BCSO is warming up to him. Our pay's up. He is present. He does talk to them. He does get involved. And
he's around
the county. And he's around.
True.
Yeah, exactly. He has done
and he's doing events all the time.
For how he was set up to fail with the hatred of the BCSO, he has done a great job, in my opinion. I mean, he's no fucking never mind.
I'm so confused here. So I'm just gonna say this out loud. It's gonna help for me. So this guy was the clean guy for the manor. He then got, ran with Junior randomly, seemingly. Junior might have taken him in. He's still in the cabinet, and he's told Junior straight blank he's gonna go against him.
That's what
For a county that he's never in.
That's kind of insane that he would do that.
Yeah, I mean, that's what Junior told me. And this is the thing. Every moment of the way during Junior's election, he pushed Cassidy to be under sheriff. He then tried bullying Junior to make sheriff, sorry. He then tried forcing Junior to make me make Cassidy under sheriff. All he ever, the
Let
only
me
communication
cook.
I
I'll
ever
get him
heard
out the
in regards
picture.
to Denzel was Cassidy.
He better remain clean the next 5 weeks then, if this is what I'm hearing. We were in the midst of writing fucking search warrants for his ass. And then all of a sudden, when I went to go look up everything, all the houses got moved.
And this is what breaks my, well, not breaks my heart, but the way that I see it, and please disagree with me, but at least this is the way that I've interpreted being the head of this department. The first month, obviously, I spent choosing command and high command, which we then got nailed out.
Who was that?
With the exception of you, Angel now being on sheriff. The second month, which is the month we're in now, is discussing the standards, the SOPs, building people up, training leaders, and setting a precedent, of which we are literally actively doing now. And then my vision was month 3, that's enforced. We go through the growing pains. We work on the standard that we've set, and we make that standard the standard. And then in my eyes, the following 3 months would be us continuing to enforce that standard, seeing the department grow week by week, month by month, into a beautiful thing. Now, if I lose sheriff at the end of this, a new sheriff's going to come in, and it's literally just going to be fucking day one. I'm going to do what the fuck I want to set a standard. And everything that we've done will potentially be thrown away. I see that as negligent, but maybe I'm an idiot. I don't know.
I can understand why you'd feel that way.
Yeah.
And that's why if I do need to re-interview for sheriff, instead of just giving a fucking speech, I want to set up facts and numbers. Like, look what we actually fucking did. I'm not here to fucking silver tongue you into this, this, and this. Look what the high command of the BCSO fucking did in this 3 months. And hopefully, well, that would be my thing. That's all I can try, really. Just more with facts and evidence than, yeah, morale's great. People wake up. It's fucking loads of fun over here. Like, facts, evidence, and proof. You know what I mean?
Oh, see, I don't actually care.
But it is something that is constantly on my mind.
I enjoy it. I'm in a...
stress it too much, it's something to think about, sheriff. It's not something to worry yourself about with too much. At the end of the day, you can't control what happens to you,
And at the end of the day, it was always night.
Oh,
it was always night.
Oh, it's always night. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say it's the end of the day, but that one is better, I think.
No, at the end of the day, it was always night.
I know. At the end of the day, I'm always making, I get it. It's funny. Ha ha, he he. I'm also playing Nino Chavez. I get it. All right.
That's what I was going to say. Maybe we do need the Senate to come in and speak some sense into fucking Junior and do something weird with fucking Denzel. That's what we need right now.
What did you want to do? Strap a bomb to him?
Yeah,
no, that's nightstick.
Wait, with him? I bet it's so easy. The guy's still down on Manor Block. He's probably dirty as shit. You know what I mean?
Probably. Wow, listen, I'm not above using our powers law enforcement to completely destroy someone's ability to run for mayor. I'm totally cool with that.
The guy's probably stupid enough to still be the clean guy.
Yeah, I say, why don't we just get rid of Denzel as a...
Shit. Actually, how many properties on Grove Street does he own?
Well,
he doesn't. He moved them all. That's the thing.
Listen, I think as it gets closer.
No,
to the
have you not
date,
seen this?
Fuck him,
He owns Jamestown, the apartments on
Grove
Street.
No, but these are
3, 4,
new.
5. Oh, they are.
Yeah, so
Covenant,
he had a lot of them. In fact, I had a photo of him going into a property that me and Bjorn took about 2 months back when like Manor was shot up Peters. Remember that? And we're like, oh, we're gonna take the drones and I'm like, well, or you just look at the property list, you go down and just watch them go inside and then come back later when they don't realize. You know what I mean? We can, this is a dangerous road to play down, but we could keep an extra eye on him. I'd like to hear from Junior specifically about this. You know what I mean? Because what if he comes down, he's actually looking for Los Santos County. You know what I mean?
I mean, mate, let me call him. I mean, this is what he told me. Again, I love this. Instead of talking about shit, let's just fucking action it then and there. You see, I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm a very impulsive guy, and sometimes it does hurt me, but
yeah, I know you had me you had me stick my fucking fingers in that court case, and it made it worse for all of us, I think.
No, you didn't. Summary, listen. I mean, it is what it is. I violated Hannah Barrow's rights, but it wasn't malicious. And, you know, I was in the LSPD at that time, and like I said to you yesterday, you know, look at me, look at Miller.
I'm gonna be
look at, we were taught to violate rights. I'm a changed man in the BCSO.
I will say, from all the cases I ever saw as a judge before everything changed, you know, the LSPD was an absolute factory for rights violations. So I'm not surprised that they kept that standard up.
Yeah.
It was all the fucking 5G in my brain.
Well, I think I guess let's just top this off then. This list that you put together, Brian. Do you want to just? Maybe we should just have Pred push it if he cares so much. I don't know. Or maybe do we still push it? What do you think?
About what? Sorry.
The list that you just wrote up.
Yeah. I think we do it internally. I'm cool.
Okay.
I think we should say, like,
hey,
do you have any disagreement with this? We're gonna push it out in 48 hours. So it gives them an opportunity to make a response. If they do not respond, we push it out. You know what I mean? I don't want to wait on LSPD slow ass doing shit.
Actually, Knight, I think for the time being, it's the direct line of communication that we have. Angel and Pred are not. We might have to push it.
Well, I could do it.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Okay.
Do you not want me to?
No, I do.
Push this to the SOPs. Is that what you're saying?
No, push the things that you just put together to the feds.
The feds.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
I mean,
why not?
Listen. I'm good with the governor. Yeah, I don't know if you know this, but I wrote
no. I understand that. I'm trying not to break the wall. No, that's fine.
There ain't no wall. We're contacting the feds. That's an actual agency above us.
Yeah, it's an actual legitimate state court government.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah. You do that.
mean?
You do. No, listen. Yeah, it's all fantastic.
Are you?
All good.
Junior's on the way.
Are you?
Junior's on the way.
Are you talking about the hotline?
Yeah, I've tried getting them into the hotline, but the hotline hasn't been added yet.
Oh my god, this guy's so dumb. Sorry.
What the hell's he talking about?
Hold on.
The hotline.
Brian, you know what I was talking about?
Yeah, so Frost is still pretty new to San Andreas, so like he doesn't know when the line is or isn't. So he's still learning how to like translate, you know, certain things into places over here. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So sometimes they overcorrect.
Yes, Frost. I have access to the government's internal communication channel.
Yeah, no, that's good.
I can use the hotline.
Yeah, that's fine. No, that's fine.
All right. Okay. All right, glad we covered that up.
Wait, that email that you're thinking of is in city.
No, it's not. Not the other one.
I know the one you're talking about, but the one that Angel may have just referenced.
Oh, yeah, no, you're using the correct hotline. That's my bad. I was using, never mind. Anyway, Junior's on the way.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and write this up then.
Yeah, you.
Okay, hell yeah.
Reach out to the hotline.
I'm gonna send it out.
He's my PPO. Yeah. Are you talking about the HC only one?
No. Your guys' legs ever like go dead and like fucking really ache?
No.
Mine do like twice a day.
Well, my arm releases surges of adrenaline.
So is he talking about?
So.
Frost is still learning how to talk about OOC email stuff in character.
Like my left arm.
And he starts freaking out. He makes him more.
Hello, how's it going?
Hey, what's going on, babe?
Hey, what's going on, babe?
All right, I'm gonna cut the band. I'm just gonna rip the bandage off. Is Denzel running against you next election?
Potentially. He's unsure whether he wants to run for north, south, east, west, run at all. I'm not sure.
Okay. Has he explained why in a million years, as a part of your cabinet, he would have the audacity to tell you he's running against you?
I mean, I have no problems with people if they want to run against me. I know people in Michael's cabinet want to run against
me. No, that's not how it's going to be, babe, okay? Because right now,
Babe?
you got... Oh, yeah, he's my fiance.
Yeah. You know,
Actually,
I'm
he's
married
my
tonight,
first
and
fiance. And then...
No, that's not true.
Oh,
that's not true.
Oh.
We don't need to get into this.
You got an entire department and an entire county that is improved under your guys. And this fucking British cunt wants to come over here and try to take the throne from you?
Well, hey, we don't talk about British and... Well, I'm from Davis, actually. So
The Brits are
I'm from
guns.
Polito, actually.
I'm from Wales. I don't see myself as British, so I don't mind it.
Yeah, exactly that.
Well, my whole thing is, if he wants to run against me, I can't stop the guy from running, right?
But
well,
also,
but wouldn't that...
Angel's your mother now.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Junior.
That's right, son.
Yeah. She is all three of our mothers in this
That's
room.
right.
This is like some fucking like Adam's family type
welcome
shit.
Welcome to the family.
Yeah.
Do I get my name changed now?
I'm in a relationship with my captain. My undersheriff is my mother, and my other captain is my work wife that's been officiated. So our high command is very incestual, but in a good way.
It is Blaine County, right?
Yep, that's right.
We like to keep it in the family up here.
We do keep, the family tree's a circle in this high command.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Reason we ask here is obviously our department is very happy where things are. I would go out and say that I think Blaine County in general fucks with you. And last thing we want to see is some outsider from Grove Street who's just a clean guy for the goddamn manor to come in and just say, with his fucking, teeth, his British teeth, being like, hey guys, I'm the leader now. That's going to be a damn shit show, and we're going to make sure you win. And that starts with you going to him and be like, listen, are you really going to go against me, you dumb motherfucker?
Yeah.
I'm going to take your case. That's right. You go back to the south where you belong.
Yeah. And you know what that means, right? If he gets it, Junior, all of the hard work that you put in, you know who the sheriff of this department's going to be, right?
Oh, God, don't say it.
You know it. You said it yourself. Who has he been pushing to be sheriff and undersheriff this whole time, Junior?
No! Please, no.
Crashady.
Look, I'll be honest. I actually don't mind Cassidy, but you guys have fucking been killing it. I wouldn't want to.
I like him too, to be honest. But it's not about who can be. Fuck what can happen. It's about losing what you've built. What Frost here is built.
I'm running again.
You better run again.
I'm gonna be the best campaign manager you ever had, and trust me, I've got a lot of experience in campaign management.
Oh, really? How so?
I put my heart and soul into it, okay?
You won't die at the end of it, will you?
No.
You sure?
I will not.
Look, the whole thing with Denzel, I'll be perfectly honest, I built my cabinet around people who all have different strengths and weaknesses.
What's his strength? Gangbanging?
I put Denzel in there as someone like, realistically, your Signeys, your Ethans, etc. of the world. They're all very much so grafters and behind the scenes work people. Denzel is someone who's very quote unquote forward facing. And I wanted to make sure I balanced out their weaknesses with his strength.
I don't think he's provided anything to Blaine County or your cabinet, if I'm gonna be honest. The only time I see him is sitting in the fucking bank. Yeah.
I think he's a shit-stirring fucking snake.
Son, is he bullying you? Is he saying mean things to you or making you feel sad?
Yeah, he is.
Do you feel like you have to include him because of the things that he says to you?
Happy with some of the shit he has said to me this term was a bit cooked.
Do you want me to sort him out? I will call his mother and I will pull his ear.
No, it's all right. Look, I wanted to give him an opportunity. Look, the whole thing is he wanted to be on my cabinet, right? And he saw his natural progression was to run. I said at the start of the term I wasn't sure whether I wanted to run again, but evidently I feel it is important for me to another term for the stability of Blaine County as a whole, right?
Why does Denzel hate me?
I don't know. Does he?
Yeah.
Wait.
What makes you say that?
You know, I've heard on the grapevine.
Do you want me to be honest?
Is it 'cause
I
I
think
didn't elect Cassidy's on the show?
no. I think it's the easiest thing for him to poke holes at. Because police departments are often a thing which very frequently divide opinion. Whether you think, oh yeah, look how good this person's doing, and then one little mistake, and then it just completely 180s. It's so easy to shit on a
He's
police
so
department
nice.
because the majority of San Andreas don't have a fantastic view of them, and I think it's the easiest thing for him to poke holes at, despite you guys doing an excellent job. I think both departments are in such a good spot at the moment. I'll be so real.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
But look,
You need to give it your all, Junior.
Yep. And you
Hey, you
start
made a promise to
campaigning
me, actually.
today, and we're
I
gonna
prom-
have.
You said to me, if you promise to be sheriff, I will run again. And you know,
Yeah.
I'm holding up my end of the bargain here, Junior. Okay.
And believe me, starting next week, I'm gonna start going hard in campaign and making sure I guarantee votes. I'm getting together my campaign for season 2 already.
Oh
some
shit!
of the new things we want to introduce, such as we got the Party Hardy court case coming up soon. We're going to turn that into a gun range and loads of different
Wait,
activities.
Party
people to
Hardy one?
enjoy.
You mean the person that we're about to take his property from for you?
Yeah, that one. Wait, you're about to take your property from him?
I was looking at Blaine County Mayor's Office versus Party Hardy, McCree, Tuesday, 9/16 at 6 p.m.
That's the one.
Yeah, I mean, we'll get his vote
wait,
at least.
Wait, hold on. You're about to take his warehouse. He's cool with that?
Well, no, of course he's not cool with that. That's why we're doing a court case about it. But he shouldn't have the warehouse.
Yeah,
Okay,
this was
I
one
thought
of the
you wanted to work
properties-
with him on it. Okay, never mind.
No, I
Okay.
tried to, but it's a bit like me going like this. Hold on. Hey, Party, how's it going, man? Yeah. So, hello? Hello? Is there anyone there? No? No? Oh, fuck off. Okay. Well, I guess I'll go fuck myself. That's the best way to describe my interactions with him.
I see.
It's like speaking to a wall. And
Well,
in the most respectful way, he got given that property by a previous mayor for $1. And he never uses it. I want to basically give it to people who will actually have it open every day and let the community use it, rather than no one use it whatsoever.
We're going massively off topic here. Can you get the BCSO a property to use for the detective task force?
How would you like the Hanabara property?
It's not off grid enough. We need something. We need something off piste. That's like a main road in Paleo.
Mhm.
Right?
Yeah, but think about it though. You know, she might get a W on the docket, but you could get a.
Oh yeah, I could take a fucking building.
You could take her house.
oh shit!
Oh shit! Yeah, you know what? That'd work.
Yeah,
Easiest 375K I've ever spent.
I think who are your competitors right now? Like so Denzel. I'm surprised Denzel doesn't want to go in the South because like if Michael ain't running, he's gonna have a fair shot. Why would he go against the incumbent?
Here's all the people who I've heard want to run for the South. There's quite a few people, and most of them still have records.
Osvaldo, Denzel.
Osvaldo wants to run for the North now, apparently. But the funny thing is,
he can't though. That's the thing.
Yeah, but he wants to get an expungement. He's going to do an expungement.
No, but he can't.
Why not?
Isn't he double? Doesn't he have?
He's got like terrorism.
He got he got denied.
Thanks to the illustrious foresight of your mother, Junior. I foresaw this circumstance occurring, and I decided to make it so that people with hags could not have them expunged. You are very welcome.
Yeah, and this guy's got fucking multiple. He is not getting
Oh.
expunged, Junior. We don't have to worry about him.
Wait, I
I'm
thought you
always
can
looking out
get.
for my children.
I think you can get rid of one hag, or am I tripping?
Is it only one at a time? If he has multiple, then he's fucked.
He's got. What's he got?
Hag expungement
Harboring
procedure.
a fugitive. Is that a
One-time
hag?
exception.
Harboring a fugitive's a hag, right?
All the hags are perjury, human trafficking, treason, terrorism, first and second degree murder, first degree target violence, murder of government employee, and serial assaults and killings.
Okay, so he's got attempted first degree murder.
That doesn't count.
Oh, give me a sec. Wait, I actually can't see any hags here.
Pretty sure he's got terrorism.
I can't see it.
I don't think
He
he
has
does.
so many charges.
Serial assaults and killings is a hag. Okay, so that's one.
He has first-degree murder, guys.
Oh.
That's attempted, no?
No, he has first-degree murder.
There's so much here; it's so hard to
There's
read.
literally like, guys,
like
there's
a
literally
million fucking
10,000 charges in here.
There
You're probably
needs to
just
be-
missing it.
We need a search. We need a search
Fucking
bar on this.
hell.
I know it's near the bottom. That's what that one is.
I thought he had terrorism.
He also has harboring a fugitive. I see 3 hags on here.
Yeah, that's
so-
what I thought. Harboring a fugitive is a hag. Yeah, he's
Can
got 3.
you?
Okay.
Is
yeah,
is that 3 different jurisms? Is that all one
Then-
juring to get rid of it?
That's a good question. That's a new procedure, so I don't really know how the DOJ defines it.
surely they will not allow this guy to run
No,
as
it's
mayor.
already case law. What's his name? Edgar de Castillo
Edgar, right?
tried run it. No. His Osvaldo's friend tried running. He was denied, and then Edgar tried to do it, and then he was subsequently denied and turned into case law. I would say that I personally think you should be getting ahead of this, Junior. And Osvaldo actually is doing some cool shit. I do think he can be a shitlord at times. But I think it would behoove you to actually make it clear to him that you want to work with him, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
But me and him get
sip
on
in.
really well. Like,
I
just
know,
said, like,
so
anything
bring
I
him-
can do to try and enable him. Like, I give him grants. I give him as much support as I can.
Well, what I'm recommending here is I don't think Osvaldo is someone you can go to and be like, well, you can't run and over talk it, because that's going to make, he might think you're, just tell him like, whoever of us win, I'd like you on my cabinet. If you win, I'd like to be on yours. You know what I mean?
That's
We'll work
the-
together.
That's the
We've all-
beautiful
we've all-
politics
yeah,
right
thing
there.
about
done that.
politics. If you think that you don't beat them, make them join you,
Yeah.
Boom.
because they already have faith that you could win because you're in the fucking place right now.
Well,
they're
they-
going against you under the premise that you could win again. And you have the benefit of, well, I've already fucking won once. But obviously, you don't take that for a guarantee either.
Yeah.
Like Osvaldo already comes to the BCSO and tells people he's running already, right? A month and a half in advance.
But yeah, like, I'm not. I'll be honest. Let me send you guys something. Hold on.
And now you've got a mother that you would disappoint.
This
That's our mother.
this document doesn't leave this room, by the way.
Sure.
I'm actually not even joking about this leg and arm thing. I feel all
You feel
Yeah.
what?
Other
I
than
feel good.
take a quick look at that. That is the new expungement legislation that the justices want to try and push.
Let's take a look here.
oh shit.
Wait, what is this?
Hag expungement procedure. This is a one-time exceptional opportunity. If the convicted party applies to a justice for a hag expungement, they acknowledge this as a one-time event for a singular expungible hag charge. Yeah, so right there, it's singular expungible hag charge. right?
No.
He has
Look at
3.
C. Look at C.
In exceptional circumstances, the Department of
shit.
Justice may offer a one-time expungement of all crimes, including all hag offenses, from a citizen. This exceptional circumstance can only be conducted once per mayoral term. It would require a majority vote of all justices, the sitting justice panel, a majority vote of the sitting justice panel in favor of granting expungement and agreement on the
What
terms.
the fuck is this? This is brain
What?
dead.
Wait,
I don't
this is
understand what
actually
that-
fucking brain
I don't
dead.
understand what this.
Who wrote
what the,
this?
What the hell?
Grayson, I believe.
Oh.
Guys, listen.
And then look at the third one. If and only if that occurred, then the legislative authority panel, both duly elected mayors and the SAMA director, must then vote and confirm this opportunity to express then will of the people via a majority.
Oh, so it has to be a majority. So
okay,
if you say
so
no,
it's everybody
then it can't
does it.
happen. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's fine. Has to be
Must
3
vote and
yeses.
confirm this opportunity to express. Okay, but hold on. To express the opportunity? Does that mean that they're going to put it up on a ballot measure? Is that what that's trying to imply? Or
No, that the like Junior and Michael or whoever the mayors are like
Oh shit.
speaking on behalf with their personal vote.
Oh, I see. So both mayors or a mayor and a director would have to vote yes for that to occur.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So realistically, him running is the biggest long shots of long shots.
But it says via a majority. That means it would be Los Santos mayor, Sama, and Blaine County mayor. So
Yeah.
you just need 2 out of 3 votes.
Yeah.
To me, this is just generally strange because, you know, our city has like a 3-year lifespan. Like, I mean, like, you know, why'd you become a terrorist?
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
more than one hag is a lot. Like,
It is quite a lot. And the whole point of hags is that they're supposed to be like, they're what distinguishes like your typical felon, deadbeat, you know, whatever. Because like, you know, we've
Yeah.
always understood that that line is bendable. But a hag is like, you crossed the line. You are actually just a heinous person. You know what I mean? Like, that's the whole point of the charge. That's the hard line.
what is compelling Grayson to push this forward?
Osvaldo.
But why is compelling Grayson, right? Because somebody can come to you and say, I think class 2 should be legal, but you have to accept that opinion to put it forward, right?
Yeah, that's something to speak to him about, right?
You're our mayor, brother.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'll have a conversation with him next
Yeah.
time. This is something which I only got shown this like 2 or 3 years ago.
Listen, I personally, I'm gonna make up some fan fiction. Okay, I think that Grayson is maybe trying to walk back his decision from the Edgar thing, and he wants to like push forward like a magnanimous, like, you see, I'm not a bad guy type of beat for the people to see, so they can like him. You know what I mean? That's just that's fan fiction. That's conspiracy theory thinking. Okay, like that's
Yeah.
just me making something up of what I think is plausible. Just for the record.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, other than Osvaldo, the only other one who I know is running is Benji.
Benji?
Yeah.
What?
And he's another one who's got a record at the moment.
What the heck is he running? What's he gonna do?
Well, he ran last time, didn't he?
He only got like 20 votes though, didn't he?
No, he got quite a few. He got like 80.
Yeah, but you got like 10 million, right?
Yeah, I got quite a few.
Yeah, see? And listen, you know, I'm sure we could always we could contact some external third-party countries to maybe, you know, help us out with some more citizens if we need. Nuclear option. Of course, my son, I would do anything. I would do anything for you, my son. Make sure that
What's
you're
he doing?
happy. I would do anything for you, okay?
Wow,
Even if that
That's
meant
amazing.
even if that meant loading up planes full of people to come in and vote for you. I would do anything for you, my child.
Getting in, flying in, vote.
That's right. I would fly in voters.
Oh my God.
Anything to make you happy, my son.
Oh, thank you so much, Mum. But look, I'm confident. I've got another shot at next term. I've still got some really sick ideas I want to try and bring to the table, and I think Blaine needs that stability of.
I think they do. Yeah.
Because if it's Osvaldo, if it's Benji, then shit's just gonna get ripped up, and we're gonna be back to Princess Kate again.
For me, in a perfect world, I wouldn't mind an Osvaldo, but someone with so many hag charges, whom actively right now has shown me that he's trying to start the Cuban embassy and all this, like it's kind of like it's a little too extreme for my taste. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll be honest. His plan literally was to to get impeached by like a month in.
I mean, he's probably not going to make it that far if we actually
Yeah.
take his Cuban embassy thing as more than a joke. So
Yeah, that is true.
you know, that exists on our goodwill, and you know, because it's fucking his wallet. He's a dumbass.
That's right.
You done pissing yet, Frost?
Why are you
Yeah.
peeing all over the furniture? Say,
That's my piss plant, Angel.
Some nice furniture.
Yeah, it's my piss
disgusting.
plant.
That's gross.
How oh, good news as well, by the way. In about 2 hours, your time trial legislation would have passed, Frost.
Yeah, good shit. I saw
Ooh.
that Michael signed off on it too.
Yeah, he went, this is totally necessary.
Yep. So
Sybil,
time trials
there's
will
a
be
wrench that
100%
looks to
legal.
have been thrown out the window on the freeway. Oh God, I hope she's not overcorrecting.
You know, I'm glad that we actually have some legislation for this because I remember years ago when the time trials were first implemented, we were trying to figure out how to make it legal, and the answer was tell the judges that so as they said they can suck my dick.
Christ.
And that was what we did. We just told them to suck his dick. So
No,
So
well,
sometimes it's as simple as just being proactive, like Frost was, and just went, "Yeah, Junior, look at this. Can we get this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it makes sense, right?"
I mean, or sometimes it's being as simple as the state gave me the chips, read the room, but apparently not.
Well, this is the marshals. It's all
No, yeah, I mean, there is no room to be read. It's literally there's nothing illegal for it. They're grasping at straws because of their blunder with Darkstone. You know what I mean?
because they're weapons traffickers.
Yeah.
I don't even. I'll be honest. I've gotten like pings that the docket's fucking pinging off with all that shit. I'm just gonna read that tonight because some of the shit on them, I'm just like, fuck hell, this is a bit of a hard read.
There are the things that I get put forward to you. Do you remember those?
Oh yes. Was it battery of a government employee? Was it
Battery of a government employee. I also put on your plate and what's it, Bailey's plate about torture, right? Regular torture and then felony torture, which is a hag.
Yeah.
Right. If someone loses like legitimately, it's life altering. Like that shouldn't be, fucking 30. It should be a hag. Also the expanding a statute of limitation one, right?
Bailey's only just come back in stand. He had a bit of a hiatus. He went back to Wales for a little bit.
Could you ask him to ping me back? Because I would love to get that stuff done.
Do you want to? He is around currently.
No. Let's do it tomorrow. Let's do it tomorrow thing. I don't want to meet in all day.
But, you got the event tomorrow. If you guys want to partake in that.
Oh, that gets us at $3,500, right?
Yeah, and $1 million.
Yeah. Oh, that's a fucking interceptor.
That
right
is
there.
a lot of money, sir. That is a lot of money.
That's what I'm saying. You guys best win. It's a good opportunity.
Well, of course.
Some of
Hey,
these
can
clues
the
are
mayor's
pretty
office buy us 2 yoted out interceptors?
How much does that set us back?
Probably $1 million each.
No, probably like 800K each, I'd say.
We want 2 shared
Oh,
ones.
wait, with upgrades. Oh, wait.
Oh,
upgrades, yeah,
in fact, Junior,
we want 2 for the BCSOs. We don't actually have any of our own.
We
put in a business grant for it, and I'll
Okay.
probably approve it. Just go through the website, and I'll probably get it done, buddy.
Perfect. I'll do it
hell
right
yeah.
now. Can you send me the thing again?
Yep. Hold on. Yeah, don't worry about the competition. I'm gonna make sure it's starting next week. I'm gonna start campaign season again.
We are right there to help you, to be honest.
Yep.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
we got your back, Sam.
I'm gonna have a
appreciate that.
chat with Eve, my niece over at the Cauldron, and see if she is. I think you could get the entire guild who are literally crackheads to be on your side, which I think you should, because they are the heart of Polito right now.
Yes, I agree. In a sit-down conversation with them, because I know a few of them are going to be back in. They may be back in Osvaldo for that one.
I don't think that I'd be surprised.
Would you?
I feel like the guild Yeah, I'd be surprised. They
Well, I just put my business name as BCSO.
Yeah.
You remember the bank number is 2, right? Is it?
oh, they have been
I
killing
don't
it.
fucking know. It's your
I
fucking
think it's 2.
department. Wait, double check it, because if I send it's 2 and it's like something else, then...
Oh,
I just
I
put
got another one.
BCSO bank.
The HOA is back. I am as a as a member of the HOA. It's a crew from a long time ago. They've been slowly piecing their way back. I am in their crew. You know, I'd never done anything illegal for them. Right, I got a cut and everything. I spoke to one of their OGs, Stanley, and they may be looking for a place to call home. I think you should have a talk with Stanley and maybe the HOA while they can't live in Mirror Park. Maybe there's some trailers, you know, by that hippie camp off Route 68 that they may start growing accustomed to. You know what I mean?
That would be pretty cool.
Not a bad idea.
And you want them in the county.
Yeah,
Well,
the only thing
allegedly.
is,
I've heard of that.
allegedly. Well, the same way, allegedly, I want the hidden in the county because they've opened 3 businesses and not been that much of a pain in the ass for you guys.
Oh, Hidden's been great. I don't like their paintball gear. I think it's cringe, but as people, they're great.
Yeah, and I'll be honest, I used to know a few of them from back in the day when I was doing some other things. But yeah, they're good people. Yeah, I'll can you get me in contact with some of the HOA people and we'll see if we can get them. The only thing is, I don't know if anyone actually owns any of those trailer parks or whether they're even like
I don't think anyone can own it. You know what I mean? We'll set up a meeting. You'll learn their vibe. They're really good set of individuals.
Got you. That you want to do that? So okay, yeah.
Well, look at Babylon.
Yeah, exactly.
Sir, I have some very important communication.
Jimbo said he's annoying the fuck out of me.
Yes, he told me to say that you used him like a cum rag and that you threw him aside. He's very not happy.
He just texted me saying, "You're just throwing me to the side like a used cum rag after you cleaned yourself up."
Yeah, he said that to me too.
I replied saying, "Jimbo, I've been doing what high command should do for the past 3 hours." Hopefully that clears things up a bit.
But don't worry about me, guys. I'm gonna shoot off now. I'm gonna be running again. I'm gonna make sure I'll win.
All right. Well, that's good. Good to hear.
Alrighty. I'll
speak to you guys check in with your mother, son. Okay, don't get lost.
I will do. Speak to you
I'm
guys
on before
soon.
dark.
Bye.
Oh, Brian, that Need for Speed guy still wants to talk.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah.
Dude, what should I tell him? Like, what exactly type of information are you looking from him?
I think he should start collecting plates, aliases, and put a dossier together.
Dossier and collecting plates. Okay.
Plates, dossier, who are the ringleaders, you know, and then we can aim for verification of that information. Like,
Got it. All right.
And I think
if he doesn't want to do that, should I tell him to
then I don't think we should take him, to be honest.
Fuck off, basically.
Yeah. Because the thing is, like, I remember him from way back when. My concern is that this is like he's Kyle Pregnant, you know what I mean? Like, and
yeah,
that would make me nervous. We bring him in, and next thing you know, he's like exporting our like fucking reports.
Right, exactly. It is a big concern.
Yours and Kyle's numbers have been added to the hotline. Yep.
Oh, cool.
The hotline.
Epic.
Whoa, shit. Very productive, team.
Yeah, say good.
You know, I'm blessed by both of your graces every day. Listen, I know you don't need to hear it night, but I do actually appreciate everything you two do very much.
Yeah, well, you know.
We have like a weird dynamic, Angel, you know, because I'll always be his cadet, but Now I'm his boss, and you know how it is, right?
But Brian will always be my cadet, so it's like
Yeah.
full circle. You know?
Oh,
Yeah.
is that true? No,
It is true. Angel had me
Oh, it
kill
is
my
full
first
circle.
victim. You know what I mean? I kept
That's right.
unloading on him,
That's right.
Oh, wait, was that?
and I have not stopped. Hence,
You know,
the
one
murders on my
time-
bill.
Was that Julian Scarpetta?
No. It was a member of the Lost. I kicked him off the bike and then shot him multiple times, and then reloaded. Kept on shooting.
Yeah,
How
that
many
was
did he
that was
kill?
exciting.
No. Wait, were you there
Don't
when he
answer
shot
that.
a?
Don't answer that question. Yeah,
Were you
don't-
there when he
don't-
shot the stripper?
No, but I did hear about that.
Yeah,
I was very,
that was
very
Soze.
disappointed.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
heard
that
about
was
all
Jose who shot. Wait, I
Well,
thought you shot the stripper
Soze
in
is what
her,
got me on it, and then he joined me one day, and then because the thing is, like, I had to deal with Slim. We used to make millions of dollars back in the day, so I'd pay Slim like $250,000 a month to go in the strip club and like shoot up his strippers, like with consent, and that's how I used to get out my frustration because Chain Gang used to shoot me all the time, and so that's how like I got my anger out. You know what I mean? And so
you just go and shoot
Well,
strippers.
It was kind of
Yeah.
like a freaky thing, you know?
yeah, exactly. I'd piss and then I'd do that, and then they were all like, it's all like it was a different time. Keep in mind.
It was,
And-
yeah. It sounds crazy.
So that one day, I went in there with Soze. He's gonna lap dance, and I had 3 strippers like dancing. I started pissing, and then I unloaded one of them, and she was like moaning and shit, like in a very like way that probably she shouldn't have. And then all of a sudden, her girlfriend came in, Leah Strong, or her wife, and immediately she went unconscious. Like the moment she heard her voice, all of a sudden she went from moaning to going unconscious, and then it turned into like a 30-day investigation, and like it was different times. It was good.
Yeah, it was good. It was good times. You know,
See, I'm-
me and Brian only got up to cool shit. Okay, like
Yeah.
we were hunting down murderers and doing epic stuff.
Yeah.
right?
Well, I killed DJ Doyle.
What? What do you mean?
You killed DJ
Oh
Doyle.
wait, you guys don't know I killed DJ Doyle? What the
You-
fuck?
Why would you do that?
What the hell's
Yeah.
wrong with you?
No, legally. I killed
I
him
don't care if
legally.
it's legally. What the hell's wrong? It's DJ Doyle. He's a national treasure.
Well, the problem is he'd gone off piste, and he was holding a woman hostage. I said, DJ Doyle, I said, you need to get away from her. And he looked me in the eyes. He said, fuck you, Frost. And he sliced her fucking head off. So I shot him, and he
Yeah,
died.
that's understandable. That's
Yeah.
so regrettable that happened.
So yeah, the only oh no, that's a lie. I've killed 2 people. Killed my brother as well.
That is true. That was very unfortunate. Listen, you
Yeah.
can't tell anyone that you actually care about that you killed DJ Doyle. So you can't tell the guilds. All right, those people can never learn.
I had a track made about EMS by him, and it's so good.
I never heard it. Is it released?
Yeah. Give me a sec.
Yeah, so
Let me see. Go.
only two bodies on my belt. But yeah, I've heard DJ
Brother.
Doyle was quite an impactful figure. It was sad that he died.
I don't know why you're
Shame
saying
we'll
it with
never know who
such
did it.
pride.
I don't know.
And then,
We'll never know who killed him, I guess.
And then I had
Sad
to
thing here.
subpoena his phone and go through it. And I'll tell you one thing about DJ Doyle. That guy fucked. You know what I mean?
Oh
fucked.
no, I deleted it. Chat, who's
I
got
felt
the
like I needed
link?
to provide his phone my
Oh,
fucking
no.
ID
He
to go
messaged
through
me.
it,
What's
if you know what I'm
his-
saying.
What's his Discord name?
You didn't have Oxby's number. I have Connor Oxby, but I don't know if that's the one I'm thinking of. Is his name
Yeah,
Connor?
that's him.
That's him?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, I remember he was a fucking like cadet, and he was came to one of my bench trials, and I thought he was fucking stupid. I don't know who this guy is.
The only like majorly stupid
he
person on the
messaged
studio anymore is
me.
that dumb bitch fucking Striker.
I don't remember what his name was
Striker?
though.
Striker.
He's a dumb fuck.
Oh yeah,
I've never met
Striker.
him.
Striker's interesting. Yeah.
Listen, that Bradford fellow, he's really grinding my gears. Okay, he's
I don't
always
know how
acting
the
like
fuck
better
he's
than
still a
me.
sergeant. Have you not seen that there's a review on him right now?
I was at that scene. I was present.
Yeah,
I
there's
witnessed
a
it all.
command report on him that
I-
he can read as command.
Yeah, it got brought to my attention. That is crazy. You can read it, by the way.
Street race gone wild,
so-
and Bradford is playing nice.
I will say this in his defense. I mean, there's not really any defense actually, to be honest with you. But you know what? I actually wasn't at the street race. I was at the call prior to the street race, and I witnessed the behaviors that were also explained in the street race posting myself. So
Bradford's a very good pursuit driver, but he skips
Yeah.
processing and paperwork is,
He
I
needs
think,
to
the real
be-
thing.
he reminds me of me when I was a trooper, basically. You know.
You know what Bradford needs? He needs to stay the head of PRT, and he just needs to go back to senior and focus on PRT. That's what would be best for him.
Yeah.
I don't think the head of PRT should be given 6 warnings to pay people. Truthfully, sir.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
I agree.
didn't- No, yeah, absolutely. Actually,
Like respectfully, you know, Bradford's a very good driver. He's a good guy, and I like him very much. But when I was when we were pursuing the other day, I witnessed this firsthand. You know, he was like, "I'm giving him another warning to pit," and I'm like, "You've already given him 5 warnings. Aren't you just gonna pit him?"
oh, is this what
point?"
this is about?
Yeah.
He didn't pit
No.
them?
This
Yeah.
is this is the second time.
Oh, I see.
This is another instance that I witnessed. I did not make a report on this one, but I said, you know, you could just go for a pit some of these times. You don't have to keep warning him. And he's like,
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly what he said, but he basically was like, yeah, no, I'm just vibing.
I genuinely.
Me and Knight only learned what vibes was like a week ago.
Oh my
Oh, Pat's
god.
calling me.
Palsy vibes.
Hey, Pat.
Fuzzy vibes, hell yeah.
Well, I don't need you to look at anything. I was wondering if you wanted to do some paperwork. You want to help with the SOP adaptation projects? You want to help with that, Fred? Why are you laughing like that? What's so funny, huh? Okay, so no, I don't want you to pay someone. No, I don't want you to pay someone. Then fucking fuck it. Don't worry about it. Yeah. No. If you want it done right, you gotta do it yourself. Okay. No, it's totally true. All right. Well, if you want to be such a good chief, why don't you pay someone to do the job for you then? Checkmate. No, to be the chief. Yeah, if you think that's the right way to do it. That's what I'm saying though. All right. Well, anyways, we sent off the SOP thing like you wanted, so we're just waiting on that now. If you don't want to help, then no pressures, whatever. That's cool. Okay. All right. Then fine. Go back to patrolling. Then it's fine. I'll start doing my paperwork then.
All right.
Okay. Have fun with that. I have to go.
Yeah, I did it. Hey, you guys ready to hear this
He's not
track?
helping, guys. Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
PD EMS.
Send it.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh!
Oh, it gets real good, T.
Hell yeah.
I strapped a bomb on that bitch and I kicked her right into a hole full of terrorists.
I love DJ Doyle.
He's so good.
R.I.P. DJ Doyle. You know?
I asked him if he would jump if I asked him to, and he just jumped. I wasn't expecting he to do that. That man loves his country. I'll tell you that much.
This is sanguine track right here.
PD EMS.
Oh,
Send it.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, the drop.
yeah.
I strapped a bomb on that bitch and I kicked her right into a hole full of terrorists.
Oh shit.
She wanted it though.
Be on the lookout, suspect. Brian Knight. Brian Knight is wanted for strapping an explosive device to an EMS worker, sending her into
What
a
the
deadly
fuck?
situation. He is considered armed and extremely dangerous. Description: male, 6'9", 420 micropounds.
6 feet 9's
black hair,
alive.
red eyes, one eye patch black. Last seen in the area of MRPD, may be traveling on foot or in a vehicle, possibly heading towards LSIA. Do not approach. If you see him or have any information on his whereabouts, immediately contact 911. Distinguishing features:
Wait, that's my name. What the fuck?
Last known
What the hell?
location. Brian Knight was last seen in the vicinity of MRPD. He may be traveling on foot or by vehicle, possibly heading toward apartments. Caution. Brian Knight is considered extremely dangerous. Do not approach him. If you see him or have any information regarding his whereabouts, contact authorities immediately. Case reference 42069.
Hey, good. Come in, man.
Yo, what's going on? Come on in. Yo, what's up, babe?
So hi, command meeting, you know.
We're just finishing up the meeting. We're almost done, you know? Sign up some loose ends. Oh, it's over?
Oh, damn.
Yeah, that's it.
Came in a bit too late, babe. Sorry.
Hey, I'm too slow. I'm trying to finish my ice cream, so.
You know,
Yeah,
okay.
that's fine.
there's been a couple times where I wanted to play that out my cruiser, but given the current temperatures of the EMS,
me?
I figured that might not be appropriate.
Yeah, they would be.
Hey, it would be funny though. It would be funny though.
It would be very funny.
It would be very fucking funny. Imagine having
guess-
Veronica Mars in your vehicle as you play that song.
So I guess we're done then, right?
Yeah, I
Yes.
think so.
Can we help, mate?
Yeah, what's going on, man?
No,
I saw I
just
missed
saw
a
you
phone
guys-
call from you. Are you sorry about that? We were.
No, I was just saying that I was coming up to have a look at the SOP stuff.
Well, that's great
Oh,
because you were
shit.
actually
Yeah,
the
that's
person
what
I
you
was about to
guys were
call.
doing here, and I had no idea what was going
Listen, for the past 3 hours though, besides that rave, we had been
Yeah, I swear
We
we've
have been
actually been
working.
doing stuff. Like I
on.
promise.
Yeah,
I
like,
couldn't hear a word you've been saying. Oh, I was looking the wrong way.
Hey, what's up, dude?
He
Yeah.
said for the last 3 hours we have been working. He
It was.
swears it.
It was.
That
We're
was just
working
the
on it
very end
now.
of the meeting.
With
Yeah,
SOPs
yeah,
and
yeah.
shit.
So, anyways, yeah, I'm gonna be reaching out to everyone. I got you on the list here. Are you ready to start on it?
Yeah.
You ready to be assigned a thing?
Uh-huh.
All right. Do you have a specific section that you care for, or do you not really give a shit?
No, really.
Okay.
I just want to
So-
make them easier to be accessed, and I want to make sure like we actually have it done.
Yeah, I got 7 parts here, and I got 6 people that want to do it. So it's well, I don't even know if Mustard wants to do it, but I'm gonna give you Riker, and Ruby Knox be gonna help, and then there might be some leftover sections that we need extra look at too. So actually, I
So
have 5
this is,
people.
just to confirm, this is SOPs for all departments, not just BCS.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
the SOP documents. So let me see if I can share this. With the
I'm
way
trying to.
this
I don't know where
is-
Jenna put the thing. I could have.
I'm gonna move this to command because it's okay.
That is for any questions
Eh.
that are out of this city. Okay. Why don't you shut your bitch mouth up, Brett?
You can't even see if I put in command, can you?
No, I'm seeing you.
Yep.
Senior is fine. It's okay.
Oh, we just had Junior here. Me.
I just put it in the senior PD section then.
and I-
So
Give me 1 second. Yeah.
go ahead and take a look at these sections. Tell me if you can see the report first.
I see it.
Okay.
I think
So
I do see the SOP ones actually. I think Brian.
Yeah, I just added you, SOP Andy. Oh,
Yeah, I can see SOP ones.
okay.
cool. All right. So yeah, pretty much anyone that's doing this project, we're gonna need to give them access to that. Brian, what's the category called? If you're not around, so I could add them to it.
SOP Andy.
Is it a rank or?
Yeah, it's a rank.
Right.
Yeah, it's a rank. It probably should have been a cert. I just noticed that, but it's whatever.
Oh, it's okay. It's whatever. It is what it is. All right. So yeah, pretty much your job is going to be getting assigned one of these, and I kind of want you to just try it out and see how you can move it over and see what it looks like. It's okay to experiment at first. Like you don't need to get it right the first time. we are not entirely certain on the full format on how we want them to look. So we're kind of leaning on you guys to have some ideas on making sure it looks good, basically, because these are
Something
going
I
to be.
Something I did notice is in the SOPs that we have on the Google Docs is that it says not to look at it with your eyes open or to share it with anyone.
Oh, it's too late for that.
Yeah, it was like 2.0.
That was like, yeah, like 8 years ago.
Okay.
Back
Like,
in the
back
day,
in-
you couldn't really have cousins as much. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can have cousins, and the way that hiring worked is you'd apply on the government website, and then they'd email you, and then you'd have to do everything, in
Yeah.
a secluded island away from everybody else with no external contacts, and they'd only pick like 5 people out of 100 people that applied.
Yeah.
So that's how hiring used to work. And so these are old SOPs.
And then I said skip, and then it ruined
And then
everything.
and then he said skip, and it pissed me off, and then everyone got mad, and then it was a whole fucking thing. It was like, but it's okay. It doesn't matter.
I think I would like to maybe take one of the bottom 4.
I was the
top
first one that did it
are
in the city.
Maybe things I'm less educated on. than the
Well,
top
pick
4.
one. The functions and commands one is just that one's going to be interesting.
It's certain
that
things
one's
are
gonna
easier to
require someone with
explain, but
creative
it's
minds
really-
to. But also, I mean, how do you feel about Brian? Do you think we should just leave it in there bluntly?
Which one?
The functions and commands, grabbing people and cuffing them and stuff. We should.
I think that we italicize at the top and be like,
Is that an SOP?
Yes, it's more like a quick reference guide. It's like, this is how you would do this, basically.
I think we
Is
can
that not
leave
something
out that
that's-
stuff. Yeah, that's like,
Yeah.
Right.
I think we could leave it out, given that it's going to be in our in the Blaine County Academy slides. So all the like weirder shit is in those slides that are handed out during Academy, where
Okay.
we go into virtual reality, and talk
Alright, then I'm
about
cutting-
keyboards and stuff.
I'm just gonna
Yeah,
cut
feels,
that entire thing out then.
Feels more of like a FTO, like onboarding thing.
It
Which-
does, doesn't it?
Which, by the way, I think we should be calling it virtual reality, to make it easier to discuss, During Academy, go into virtual reality and we learn, in the video game, how to grab people. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's just call it that. Okay, so which one do you want then?
I think I'll take general operations.
You got it. General operations. What color do you want for your name?
It's custody operations.
Okay, you know what? I can't read.
Chat, today I said I was going to do a lot of
Purple,
paperwork,
purple.
and it turns out I am doing a lot of paperwork, huh?
What color purple? It's a highlight.
A different kind, which is good. I'm glad we're doing
You
this.
can't unhighlight something.
I no longer feel like
You
I'm
can,
the
you just
only
have to
one who's
redo the whole
taking this
fucking section.
seriously,
Yeah.
which is why I'm really glad Angel's in the department, because I definitely felt like the only member of a high command who's actually trying to put emphasis on this, which I will die on a hill,
Is that a good purple?
is the most important thing for us to
Purple.
up our quality. It's not even about aggression. It's just about getting everyone on the same
about that one?
page.
Perfect. That's lovely.
All right. So the name of the game is going to be as follows. You're just going to go to that section, general operations, and you can kind of cut this up how you want. You
And
can
I
put it
get
in multiple
exhausted.
reports, you could do it in one.
Just
I just
so
want to see how you feel this is
tired.
gonna work, 'cause if I'm not
So
mistaken, general
tired,
operations
man.
actually has a lot of pictures in it. So I'm kind of curious to see how you're going to tackle that.
You know when
what
it
you wanna
feels
do
like you're
with
bringing up
regards
something
to that.
important, and it's like,
I'm really
oh,
curious to see
sure.
what you'll do.
The like.
And then-
most
Yeah, you picked the
full
biggest. You picked the
fucking-
biggest one.
Yeah. I'll tell.
Do you want me to get another person to help you with that one?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
All right. Well, you say that very confidently, so I'll trust your judgment on that then.
I
Very-
sometimes have like nothing to do, so this is great.
Yeah, this is something that you're just sitting bored at a scene. You got literally nothing to do. You can pull it up, work on it for 5 minutes, and get back to doing what you're doing.
Mhm.
So, very well then. All right. General operations will be yours. I would like you to keep me up to date on kind of what you do. We're kind of. What do you think we should have this done, Brian? I don't like within the next week.
I
2 weeks?
think Maeve is competent enough that if we just say as soon as you're able, we'll probably get it done in a reasonable fashion. I think.
Sure. Well, we'd like this done as soon as possible, but we also do not want you to, to run yourself ragged and kill yourself over it. You know what I mean?
It's okay. No, honestly, I was just about to say I'm really excited to do this, and then I realized how much of a fucking nerd that makes me sound like.
No, I think I think it's good to be excited about. This is gonna.
Yeah, it's an exciting thing.
Yeah.
Can I? Oh, I can't. I can't make an SOP report, can I?
You should be able to with those tags. Yeah. So right now it's command. No, it's. I think it's command plus that can do it, and anyone with the tag. So.
If I make a report, can you change it to an SOP thing for me?
Wait, are you not able to categorize it?
No. I can't
Okay.
see it.
Yeah. I can do that.
I'm just gonna call it test. Okay, there you go. There's a report.
All right, there we go. Oh, that's right. The reason I set the tags up that way is so for future, like even, even a officer deputy could write something up, and then we like review it and then officially put it in the SOPs, right? So yeah.
All right, yeah, I can see. Oh, I can't edit it. Okay.
Wait,
I'll make
restart your
delete-
MDT because I gave you tags.
Okay.
You should be able to do that. Yeah.
All right. I can't edit it. No.
You
Can
can't
delete
edit the
that one
title?
and then I can't edit anything.
Huh? Hold on. Maybe I gave you tags and didn't save it. Oh, I didn't hit the save button. That's what I was thinking. I was like, wait, why isn't it saving? Wait, I just gave you tags again now. Where's the... Oh, and then you got to save it on the... That's... Okay. You should be able to do all that now. That's what I was thinking, because I thought I gave you tags like a day or two ago, and then I guess you got to hit the save button. See if it works now.
Checking. Yes, I can edit it.
Oh, okay. There we go. Thought adding tags was like an autosave.
All right, I'm gonna go sit at that computer out there and type away.
Very well. If you need any
Thank you,
help, you want
guys.
to take a break, don't kill yourself over this. Hey,
Oh, I won't. This is way more fun to me than chasing any fucking bank truck, armored car, or anything like that.
I'm glad to hear that.
Okay.
You got
All
anything?
right. I'm going to get out there and
You take care, Ryan.
go do some pogging, you know?
Yeah, have fun with that. You take care. What's going on, Maxwell?
Yeah. Like an hour after storm.
It's very productive. Why do I feel like I got too much shit on me? Um, hey, sorry about that.
Haircut.
Wait, what the fuck?
Hi,
Wow,
Brian.
nice.
Why